morning and welcome to another weekly vlog. It's Monday, September 7th, which is Labor Day here in the US. And so Riley is home. He is getting himself ready for the day. We're gonna try to do something today, but we're not sure what. We just want to go out and do something. Nora, you say good morning? You say good morning? So we're gonna get some coffee and breakfast in our freshly reset house as usual, and just start our day. Welcome to it. Riley just got back from Walmart. He went and picked up our groceries, and I've been getting some flowers every single time that I place a Walmart grocery pickup order. Each one of these is $4.97, and they just make me so happy. So I actually just got rid of the yellow roses, those golden ones that have been sitting out on my island for the past couple of vlogs because they're totally wilted. So I'm gonna cut these up, and then I do have a bouquet up here, which I would never have picked out. I don't really care for the colors, but they're still happy little flowers. So I'll probably move these into like the guest bathroom and then put the other ones around the house because I love the colors that they gave me today. They're all so pretty. I'll get to this in a second. These are just beautiful. Love, love, love. And they just make me so, so happy. And we got, sometimes when you go, they'll give you one of these little bags full of like samples, and this one is like big samples. Claritin, Mucinex. This looks like it's some kind of alcohol that's, oh, Oreo Thins. Detergent. This is a really good one. Alka-Seltzer. Layered fruit bar. What is this? It feels like a fruit leather. This is Midol. Usually you get like one or two things. This is so many. Oh, this is a tea for if you have a cold. Ugh, I'm not excited that cold and flu season is coming up, although this whole year has basically been cold and flu season. Powerade Ultra Citrus Blast. Huh. Some coupons. Some more coupons. What's this? This feels thick. This is like a coupon book. Wow, that's a really, I'm really surprised. Oh, I want a Nintendo Switch. And then this is funny. We got a whole gallon of pickle juice, which is outrageous. People love pickles in Texas. I mean, people love pickles all over the US, but like here, you can buy a pickle in a movie theater like that. It doesn't exist where I grew up in Maryland. We do not drink this, although I know some people do. We brine chicken in it. We brine chicken in it and then put it in the air fryer, and it keeps it super, it's just delicious. So usually we just buy dill pickles and we just drain the juice out of the jar, but you can only do that once. And so I decided to search. I was like, I wonder if they sell just dill pickle juice, and hello, they do. So I got a gallon of that. I'm gonna go ahead and arrange these flowers. Here's the jar that the, I should probably get a couple more vases. There's the jar that those roses were in. So I'm gonna put these around the house. Maybe I'll put one in our bedroom, one back here, one in the front room. Oh, I'm just excited. Flowers just bring so much life and joy, don't they? And I love daisies. So pretty. I'm taking a second look at this stuff, and this is not for when you have a cold. This is cold infuse. I would have named that something different. I don't know that that's the best marketing because to me it looks like medicinal. Does it look medicinal to you? Anyway, I guess it's supposed to, it's for your water. So you put it in your water and it infuses your water with flavors. Shaky marketing on that one. Everything else is pretty clear what it is. All right, I'm gonna give this cold infuse a try. So it says, drop one infuser into your water bottle, wait 5 minutes, leave the infuser in the water, and then enjoy. The infuser, it smells good. It looks just exactly like a little tea bag. And that was anticlimactic. All right, let's see. We'll see about this. All right, so this has been sitting for 5 minutes. I'm gonna screw the top on and shake it. So it's turned like a pinky, kind of a pinky color. Let's taste it. Huh. It's good. It's a little, Riley's laughing at me from the other room. It's a little weird because it reminds me of a flavor of like sparkling water, like LaCroix or something, but it's flat. I don't dislike it. I wouldn't buy it. Huh. Okay. Well, there you go. As soon as I just stopped recording, Riley said, "You thought that was going to carbonate your water?" So in case you thought that too, no. Obviously, I didn't think this was going to carbonate my water. I'm saying that the flavor of this reminds me of a flavor that you would get in like a can of LaCroix or like a can of sparkling water. And because it reminds me of that, my brain wants it to be fizzy, and it's not fizzy. It's just a little odd. Also, it's kind of like a lot of work. Well, it's not like a lot of work, but you have to put that little thing in there. I don't know. Kind of weird, but you know, I give them credit for trying. And maybe some people love it, and that's great. Let me show you my flower arranging. Oh my gosh, these make me so, so happy. Look at this. All right, here we go. So this was one of them. This one was another. I had a few random daisies, so I just put them in this little tiny espresso glass. And then this bouquet has a few more different colored flowers. So, so pretty. So I'm gonna put them around the house just to add a little cheer to the house. Love it. And I'm gonna continue drinking this and see if I change my mind. Sometimes I initially don't like something and then I end up liking it, so we'll see. All right, I put this one here in our kitchen. This one over here with this candle that I was talking about last week. I love it. It smells so good. It's Farm Apple and Pumpkin by Better Homes and Gardens. So that's over there with our TV. And I put this bouquet here, which is probably my favorite because I like all the different flowers in it and the colors. Hi, Charlie. Here in the front room in my grandmother's vase, which is neat. And then these few little ones I just put up here on my desk. They'll probably get thrown out in the next couple of days, but I figured might as well enjoy them for now. Happy Labor Day, Charlie Bear. Oh yeah, belly rubs. Mix it up. Let's mix it up. Remember how I said we were going to try to do something today? Well, we didn't. My mother-in-law did come over and see Nora, which was great. So we are having, this is basically copycat Chick-fil-A chicken. So we pulled some thin chicken breasts out of the refrigerator and poured some of that dill pickle juice and brined them all day. And then I pulled them out about 30 minutes ago so the chicken wouldn't be so ice cold. And then I drained the pickle juice, added 2 eggs to the bag, and smushed the eggs around to make kind of a sticky coating around the brined chicken. And then I added all the seasonings, which is 1.5 cups of flour, and then like powdered sugar, paprika, salt, pepper. I'll put the recipe below. It's for the recipe's for chicken nuggets, but we used it for these. So then they're going in the air fryer for about 15 minutes, about 7 minutes. 7 minutes for each side. What do you think, princess? She looks sleepy. And along with that, we're having a good Labor Day meal. Along with that, we're having green beans with tiny onions and chopped up bacon. I'm gonna put that and roast that at 425 for about 20 minutes. And that's been spritzed with avocado oil. And then we're gonna have some sweet potato fries, which I'm gonna make in the air fryer. So we'll have fried chicken, quote unquote fried chicken. They're not actually fried because they've been air fried. Fillets, and then sweet potato fries, and then the green beans. And that's what we're having for a little special Labor Day dinner. Here it is, all finished, all together. Yum. We're giving Nora a little bath. This scrubby thing that Riley's using, I forget what it's called. Oh, it's called a scrub bee, B-E-E, because it looks like a little honeycomb with a little beehive on top. It is the very best thing. It's silicone and has those little, we actually have 2 of them. It has like soft little silicone bristles, and this is solid. It's not hollow, so it can't get moldy. Love it. Love it so much more than washcloths. Highly recommend it. And it really gets all the little gunk out of their hair. If you have a kid that's eating, you know they like put their hands in their hair after they eat pretty much everything. So we love it. But she's getting a little sink bath. Nora just got out of the bath. Time to go put on some cute PJs. Yeah. Good morning. It's bright and early on Tuesday morning. Just kidding. It is about 6:30 p.m. My computer says the exact time, 6:11. I didn't pick up my camera much today. What happened today was something I talked about in my last vlog, which is that we hired deep cleaners to deep clean our home. And so we had our baseboards scrubbed and our fans, like the dust from the fan, just everything. Blinds, windows, windowsills, all those things. And so as much as I work on keeping our house clean, it was really nice to have someone come in and really like scrub it down. And we might be doing that, you know, I think I said the last time, like maybe once a quarter. That'd be really nice. So with fall on its way, and I'm definitely getting kind of nesty and cozy for fall, I've ordered some new fall decor online. And once that comes in, I'm definitely going to film a fall decorate with me video. And the house is nice and deep cleaned, and it just feels really, really good. So that's the story. So since I had someone here cleaning, me and Nora went out for most of the day. We went and took a long 3-mile walk, and then we visited Riley at work, and I got some work done there as well. And, you know, just trying to stay out of the house. And so we got back, we took a nap together. It was really nice. And now we're just getting our evening kind of going. So Riley's gonna be home here soon. I need to go figure out what we wanna do for dinner. We just picked up groceries, so I know we have food. All that to say, it's been a great day. I haven't picked up my camera, right? But it's still been a really good day, and I am going to go ahead and see if we can find something to eat for dinner. I think I'm pretty hungry. I'm kind of ready to eat. Are you hungry, Nora? We just finished dinner, and I shared this in my last vlog too. This is the 2-ingredient dough, which is equal parts self-rising flour and non-fat plain Greek yogurt. I'll leave a link to the recipe below, although it's not much of a recipe. And then tonight, this one's mine, and I put red sauce and then chopped onions and then cheese on top. And Riley did everything, all the same things, and then also pepperoni, and he did the cheese under. But they look and smell amazing. This is like, we have this at least once a week. It's definitely a family favorite.
She was quiet the whole time.
She goes, mm-hmm.
Couple.
Nora, do you love this pizza?
So polite.
Such a sweet potato. Also, I would like to say, because it's kind of been a joke on my channel for a long time, that my old oven mitts were just like fried and like they were cloth and the top was peeling off. And we bought these, I think off Amazon. Yeah, I got them off Amazon. And it's a set of 2, and the top is silicone, so I can probably ruin them, and I probably will, but for now, they're great. I'll link them below in case you're interested. But those ratty old ones have seen better days, and now their days are no longer in our home. Riley, I have to tell you something.
Yeah.
I really miss Disney World. Nora, say good night, everyone. Good night. Hey guys, it is 10:30 p.m. now on Tuesday night, and we had a great dinner and hung out as a family for a while, and I've just been working for a couple of hours up here. Nora is up. She is like battling sleep hardcore right now. It's really, well, she did take a late nap. I will give her that. She took a late nap. I am just sitting up here and enjoying this room. I absolutely love it. It's so funny. I am like so in love with our house right now. I've really liked our house ever since we bought it 5 years ago. But lately, I think since Riley did the floors, it just changes the feel of the house in such a positive way. I just like love this house, and I'm so happy here. And it feels sometimes when you have been living somewhere for like, 5 years or 10 or 20 years, like hasn't changed much. But then when I look at pictures of when we first moved in, like we've added so much to the space to make it our own, whether it's furniture, curtains, or art on the walls. We painted some rooms, the flooring, all that kind of thing. And it just feels like it's ours, and it's just such a good feeling. And now, pretty much all the big things that we want to have done are finished, with the exception of the kitchen, which I would really like to, actually both of us would really like to do a new backsplash, new countertops, and paint the cabinets white. So we'll see if we'd end up ever doing that. But it's funny because a couple of weeks ago, a week ago, relatively recently, we actually went and looked at a house in the area that we had seen online that we thought looked like it might be a really good fit for our family as far as our next move. And we went and looked at it with our realtor, and it was a really cool house. The lot was gorgeous, the exterior of the home was beautiful, and the layout was super nice. You guys would have really liked it. It's like you're like all my friends. Like imagine all of us just go look at a house together. But it was a house that needed quite a bit of work. A lot. I mean, it needed new flooring because it had old carpet. It just needed a lot of work. And as we were walking through it, and we were like, well, we could change this, we could do this, we could do this. And we really could, or a couple or a person could really make that house like amazing. It had such good bones. But then we came back here, and it's like we've put that work into this house. And we bought this house new, so don't get me wrong, I'm not acting like we stripped this house down. We did not do that, but we've made it our own, is my point. We've made this house our own. And like after going to that house and seeing how much work we would have to put into it to make it feel like ours, and then we came back here and this house just feels like ours, it was like, yeah, no, we'll stay here for a while longer. So that's where we are with house hunting. We still are going to go and look at homes when they pop up. There's some reasons for that. The main reason is we don't want the right house to pass us by, because we are ready to move logistically, but mentally we're sort of like, we don't need to move anytime soon. So I don't know, it could be here in 6 months, we're like, all right, we're moving, or it could be another 2 or 3 years, which I think is a good place to be. We're very contented here. It would have to be the right place for us to want to go through the moving process. And it would be, we really would want to move somewhere that would be very long-term, that we could have any more children that we would want to have in that home, that there'd be space for guests. I would really like a larger office space / studio space. Anyway, we have a lot of different things that we want. Riley's been going on this barn dominium. Have you heard of these barn dominiums? Look it up on Google. They're cool, but they're like wild, where people build these massive barns, and then they make like half of the barn or like a fourth of the barn. They like finish it out and it looks like a home. You would never know it was inside a barn, but the other half or other 3/4, or however they split it up, is a giant like warehouse looking barn. And on one hand, Riley's right. He's like, we could put all of my equipment there, and we could like have like a live-in studio space situation, and it would be so amazing. And I'm like, on one hand, yeah. On the other hand, like, do I want to live in a barn dominium? Maybe, maybe not. I wonder if any of y'all live in barn dominiums. We have a friend who just bought land and is building a barn dominium. Kind of a funny name. A really cool concept. I don't know if I'm creative enough. Like, you really have to be creative to make those spaces like beautiful. But they are really cool. Anyway, I'm blabbering on and on, but I'm just sitting up here. I moved this one computer up here and I pretty much just use it for Etsy. Which is actually really nice to have a computer dedicated to Etsy and then a computer dedicated to YouTube. And they both I use them both for other things too, but those are kind of the main purposes. But it's just like, I just love it up here. And these floors, it's really, I'm just in a very contented season of life. I feel really blessed. I'm really happy to be a mommy. Riley and I are doing great. We love this house. Our businesses are doing well. And it's just, I just want to verbalize that and appreciate that because it's a special place to be. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday, September 9th. Nora is eating some puffs. I'm gonna get my breakfast going. I've been having an iced Americano and oatmeal every day for the past like 3 or 4 months. It is filling, it is delicious. It is what I've been having. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that for myself. It rained all night last night and it's supposed to rain most of the day today. So we usually stay home a lot anyway, given our lifestyle and the climate in the world at present, but we will probably be at home for most of the day today, although we might run up to Riley's studio for a little while. We might. I'm not sure exactly what today's gonna look like. I'm sort of, have you ever been where you feel like all the things that you're working on are sort of in this waiting period where you're waiting on something to arrive in the mail or you're waiting on someone else to do something? That's sort of where I am today. So I have to kind of figure out how we're gonna spend the day today. I'm really glad we got out and took a nice long walk yesterday since it's not going to be a good day for that today. But good morning, happy Wednesday. All right, it is about 12:30 and I am getting, let's find a wooden spoon. I am getting some spaghetti sauce going for dinner tonight. I like it to simmer for as long as possible. The recipe I use says to simmer it for 3 hours. This will end up simmering for about 5 or 6. It'll be even better. I'm also gonna make meatballs. I have shared these recipes on this channel before. I will link them below. Again, they are both amazing and they're great for a crowd. So if you're having a birthday party or you're having some friends over or you just have a big family, this tomato sauce recipe and these meatballs, it is so, so, so good. So right now I'm just getting the onions and garlic going in here and then I'll add all of my other ingredients. And full disclosure, I am listening to Christmas music right now. And that's what's happening. All right, the zucchini noodles are ready. I pulled out the ingredients for the meatballs, which I'm gonna make later because our ground beef is defrosting. And the sauce is simmering away. If you missed in last week's vlog when I was talking about my spiralizer, this is the one I use. I'll link it below. It's from Amazon and it's about 10 bucks. Nora, what happened? You think it's funny? I turned my back for 1 second, and this is what I turn around to. Do you think that's hilarious that you made a huge mess with your yogurt? Guess who just got a little impromptu bath in the middle of the day? The yogurt queen! The yogurt queen! All right, Riley has had a really long week at work, so I'm making a special Wednesday night dinner. Obviously, I'm doing spaghetti and meatballs with zucchini noodles. What's happening at work is that there were so many events that got canceled, or they were not sure if they were going to happen, and then now they are happening, and the issue is that people want things rushed, so they're happening virtually or whatever, and So people are like, hey, can you make us 500 shirts for this event? And we need it by next Friday. And that's happening times, you know, 10 or 15 different organizations, and it's just very stressful. So pouring some red wine. This is like our very favorite. It's so good. The Trader Joe's red wine blend. My mom is like a total wine snob, and we always have this when she comes, and she absolutely loves it. So we're having a candlelit dinner with some red wine. I'm actually air frying the meatballs, which I've never done before. I looked up online how to do it, and they turned out really beautifully. So we're gonna try those. They smell amazing. And then the sauce has been simmering all day long. Oh, yum. It's been simmering all day long. The whole house smells incredible. So hopefully a relaxing, yummy dinner that's making a huge mess will be a good end to the day for all of us, but especially for Riley, because it's been pretty stressful for him. Because I had so many people comment and message me last week after I shared that Riley and I have been on Weight Watchers for about 2.5 months now, and so many people said, I'm on it too, please share, you know, recipes and things like that. So tonight's meal, I put the, I did like the recipe builder on the app. So each meatball, if you use the recipes that I'm gonna link below, each meatball is 3 points, and 1 serving of the tomato sauce, which is like probably about 3/4 of a cup, is 2 points. The zucchini noodles, excuse me, are 0. So if I'm gonna have 2 meatballs, which will be 6, 7, 8 points. 8 points for dinner for like a good filling meal. Of course, the red wine is a few extra points. All right, here is dinner.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And Nora's eating some cut up meatballs. She's not getting red sauce because we already had to do a yogurt bath. We don't need to also do, yeah, no. I'm standing in my closet because I think it'll be too loud out in the bathroom because I am filling up my tub. We just finished dinner. It was 5 stars. Just so delicious, so easy. Highly recommend both of those recipes. I will throw them both below, as I've said. Riley and Nora are hanging out and watching TV together on the couch, and so I decided to sneak away and take a bath. If you've been following me for a while, you know I really enjoy taking baths in the evening especially, but I haven't taken any since much earlier this year because it was the summertime, and for obvious reasons a bath didn't sound that great. But my back has been kind of stiff today, and I just feel like Nora's in a really good mood. I just nursed her. She's hanging out with Daddy, laying on the couch. So I was like, Riley, you think it'd be okay if I just snuck away for a bath? And he's like, yeah, go do it. So I'm gonna pull out my little, I have like a bath basket. I'm gonna choose some kind of Epsom salt or bath bomb or something to add to it. Can't wait. Okay, I decided on this, the Dr. Teal's Relax and Relief Eucalyptus and Spearmint. So I put it in my little bath cup, which is an old sorority cup from college. And I'm just gonna get that going. Oh, it smells so good. I love anything bath related that smells minty. I love. So here's my little bath basket. I'm gonna pull my little lavender candle out and light that. And I'm gonna take the baby bath toys out and put them down here and close the door to the closet. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. Oh my gosh, this smells incredible. Oh, I'm so excited. And before I walked in here, I just pulled my towels out of the dryer. They are so fresh. They smell so good. This is such a luxury experience for me. I'm gonna pull the bath mat over here. I used to, before I had Nora, I took a bath probably 4 nights a week in the fall and winter. It was something that was a regular part of my routine, but for obvious reasons, it's just a little harder now. So now it's even more of a special experience. Hey guys, I just got out of the bath and washed my face and changed into fresh PJs. That was so nice and so relaxing to just check out for 30 minutes and just breathe and soak in hot water that smelled like spearmint. That was wonderful. I am going to go snuggle with my baby and my husband and enjoy the rest of the evening with them. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, it's Thursday. I just hopped out of the shower and got dressed, and then I checked the weather. Guess what temperature it is today? Cooler, cooler, cooler. 57 degrees. 57 degrees on September 10th. Unheard of. Unheard of. We had a huge rainstorm blow through last night, and I guess it brought with it some cooler weather, so it definitely feels like real fall today. I know! So we're gonna get our day going, but it is really exciting. We had to turn on the heat last night. Very, very, very low. I don't even know if it ever kicked on, but we had to turn off the AC, which in early September is like a miracle in Texas, right? You ready for some breakfast? All right, I've been up here with Riley. Nora's been playing in here, but her grandma, my mother-in-law, has her right now. I've just been sorting. We have a lot of sewing to do after the fall lunch, but Riley has the door open back there because it's so nice out today. We're gonna go get some lunch now because we're both really hungry. Nora, we're back home now, and I had to show you her adorable outfit. This sweater was a hand-me-down from a friend's daughter. It's from H&M. And then these little jeans, jeggings, I bought from a consignment shop. So this is a little thrifty outfit, and you look precious. Nora, look at your, turn and show everybody. So cute, little fall outfit. We just got home. I sorted and worked for about 4 hours. There's so many reasons why I love being a part of a family business, and one of the hugest perks is that while I was working, Nora got to spend time with her grandmother, who didn't have too much to do today, and so she was more than happy to spend time with Nora. It was just super, super helpful. We got this in the mail from Grammy, who is my mom, and it's a KiwiCo crate. And this book came with it, but the book was outside. And so this is for Nora's birthday. I think it's a Kiwi crate subscription, Norny Bug. But what's really exciting is my mom is actually coming to visit us here in just a couple of days, and she's gonna come stay with us for a couple of weeks. And so we got this in the mail yesterday, but I'm going to leave it. I haven't opened it yet, even though I'm very curious. And when my mom comes, she can open it with you. Do you want to open it up with your Grammy? Look how well she's pulling up now. Good job, Norny Bug. She's like, yeah, Mom, this is no big deal. So anyway, being up there for just basically all day has been great. We've gotten tons and tons done. And so now we're back home. I'm gonna play with Nora for a little while. She did take a nap while we were up there. I'm hoping she takes maybe another nap this afternoon. We'll see. We'll see. But it's been a really good day. What do you think? Beautiful girl. And Charlie is getting groomed in a couple of days. Finally, 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 finally. We're getting ready for dinner tonight, and I wanted to share these. I will leave a recipe link below. They are baby carrots in the air fryer, and you toss them in a little olive oil, paprika, garlic salt, and Parmesan, and they taste so similar to French fries, but they're just carrots. I mean, they are like absolutely delicious. I wouldn't say they're the most beautiful food in the world, but they are delicious. Highly, highly recommend, especially if you have an air fryer. Like I said, I'll leave a link below. And then we have some pineapple and Riley grilled chicken and steak. Dinner was delicious. Here's what I'm doing now. I am taking a tape measure and measuring our drawers, because I bet you didn't believe, or you wouldn't guess, that this is what our drawers look like in our kitchen, but this is what they look like. This is the junk drawer, but they all look like junk drawers. This one's not as bad. Still pretty bad. And I am writing on a Post-it note what the dimensions of the drawer are and putting it in here, and then I'm taking a picture of the drawer with the Post-it note in it so that I can go and on the computer like order. I might go to Amazon, but I want to be able to picture what goes in each drawer so I know what sorts of organizers I need. This is inspired by Pretty Neat Living by Jen Ross. She recently moved into a new house and did her drawers, and I've been wanting to tackle this for as long as we've lived here, and I never have. So that's what I'm doing. These are 18.75 by 18.75. They're probably 19 by 19, but I don't want to buy more organizers than will actually fit. So there you go. I'm gonna go, I wonder if these are the same as the junk drawer. I'm gonna imagine they probably are. Let's see. No, they're smaller. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and then see if I can go find some organizers online and get this situation together. The hard part is it has to be super fast organization because we cook so much. We cook every day, usually definitely at dinner, usually at lunch too. And so there's just always, we're always unloading and reloading the dishwasher. So some kind of really tedious organization is just not gonna work. I like having it in the drawer rather than having it up on the counter, but let's see if we can find something that's a bit more, you know, aesthetic than this. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm on Canva and I made the template the size of the drawer. And then, so like for example, this is the junk drawer, 18.75 by 13.25. So I made this template that same size, and that way I could drag organizers into here and they are the exact size. So this one is that 8? I'm looking through my camera lens so it's hard to see. Yeah, 4 by 8 or 8 by 4. And so anyway, I put these in here and then I wrote what they were going to be so that I would know once I got them in the mail. And then Ziploc storage. And these are my island drawers. This is going to be my utensil drawer. And then this will be the drawer to the right of the utensil drawer. And now I'm working on, because they're the same size, so they can be in the same template. And then I'm working on my beside oven drawers right now. So this will be the left oven drawer, and then this one will be the right oven drawer. And it's really easy to move things around and play with it because I can picture it and visualize it. And anyway, I'm having a great time. So I'm gonna work on, I'm actually shopping on the Container Store because they have a lot of options and they're really easy to work with. So I'm figuring out what I wanna do in the 2 drawers beside the oven. But once I finish, I'm gonna go ahead and order them. And then in a future vlog, I will show you organizing. Hello, happy Friday. As you can see from my computer clock, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon now. We have had such a nice Friday, haven't we, Nora? We got up and just got dressed and ready, ate breakfast, all of that kind of stuff, and got some things done around the house. And then it was time for Nora to go down for her morning nap. And typically I nurse her and rock her and she's asleep, and I put her in her crib and she'll take a nice long, you know, hour-and-a-half nap. Very, like 5 days a week. And so I did all of those steps, and when I went to put her down, she woke up, she would just wake up crying, and then I tried again and put her down and she just woke up crying. So I finally decided to just sit in the rocker in her room and hold her, and I just wrapped her up in a blanket. And she just snuggled into my neck and put her little sweet little soft hands around my neck and just like clung onto me and slept soundly for her hour-and-a-half nap, but just in my arms. And it was so sweet. And it's like, you know, at first I'm like, oh, I have so much to do, and then I'm just thinking she's gonna grow up so fast. She already is. I like just want to cherish these moments. So I just held her, and she smelled so good, and she was all warm and snuggly. So we snuggled for a while, and while we were doing that, I actually ordered her Halloween costume online. So I'll share more about that when it arrives. But it was a special little moment in motherhood. So I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here because I know that I have more than enough footage, even though I haven't put it onto my computer yet. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this week. Make sure to check out my Etsy shop if you haven't. I have lots of great fall designs. I still have a few Relax Your Jaw mugs left, and I still have a few makeup, I'm looking at them, makeup towel sets left. So if you're interested in either of those things, I still have some left, plus lots of fall designs. And I have something new coming to the shop very soon and an inventory sale coming very soon. So make sure you're following me on Instagram at Blair Lamb Design. There's always a link below. I always share shop updates and sales and new products and designs there. So thanks so much for watching. Nora, say bye, everybody. Say goodbye. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.